Dive into the game, trading like sharks, no room for shame. Strategy so sharp, like a knife in the night. Every move calculated, every risk we fight. In the matrix, we're the kings of the game, trading like sharks, no room for shame. Strategy so sharp, like a knife in the night. Every move calculated, every risk we fight. In the matrix, we're the kings of the trade, riding high. Our wealth's never to fade, sharp as a blade. Our confidence is bold in the market. We're never cold. Through the chaos, through the pain, we rise above. We never wane. Each trade a victory, each also lessons. In the matrix, we're never at a loss. From the depths to the peaks, we ascend. With every win, we feel our power bend. Traded like pros in the eye of a storm. Our success is our greatest form. The market's our playground. We play the game with every trade. Our confidence remains no matter the risk. We take it on in the matrix. We're never alone in the matrix. We're the kings of the trade.
Come on, guys. We back. Come on, wave your hands in the air. Let's go. Wave your hands. Wave your hands in the air now. Guys, welcome back to another stream. I am so excited to be here. It has been a minute, I believe. I think I've been gone for almost a week, I believe, almost a week. But we back, bro. We back. Got to get the day started with the jams. You know what I mean? Do you have some new combines? Yes, I do. I'm fresh new combines. Bro, it's been a rough one for me. It's been a rough one, not gonna lie. It has been rough. What's up, Jen dancing already. Impervious, good morning. Eric, what's up, bro? Good morning, man. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Guys, we back, man. We're back. I'm back. I'm happy to be back. My mic keeps peeking out. Check. Back. Oh, yeah, there you go. I don't know why it was all the way up, but we back. We're back. All right. Let me just start by saying it's been rough. Your boy's been on tilt. You know, after that end of the first week in February and then going into the second week, something just shifted. Something in my head just changed, and I just had to I went on tilt, blew up all the Express accounts. I was up a lot of money, just weird. It's like everything was good. You know what I mean? But everything just shifted, and that's this game. You know, that's the game of trading. It's always a battle versus you, and knowing yourself even more. So around the same time last year in 2025, I had spurts of success. That's why I was profitable last year by a small margin. And then this year, same time, it's like boom, 30 G's. Where did that come from? And I had some deep reflection and went for a walk this past weekend, long, hour and a half, 2 hour walk, just thinking and just pondering what happened, what was good, what was bad. And bro, it's because I put so much pressure on this thing. It's it's like being that weird guy that like constantly is texting a girl that he likes and just like won't leave her alone and just keeps texting her like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing later? Hey, do you want to do something later? Hey, you want to hang out later? Hey, do you want to go do this? Do you want to go to breakfast? When are you off work? When do you want to do this? Like constantly like berating the girl that he likes, and then the girl so like turned off and like bro, walk away, right? But when it's like you don't pay no mind, you don't give too much effort, you're just like, hey, see you later, have a nice day, and you like give it some space, it ends up being somewhat of a good time with that person. I don't know if that correlates, but that's the best way I could put it. It's like I was putting so much pressure and fixated on the markets that it's like sucked me in. So now I just gotta take a step back. Trucker Eric hasn't been in here a while. Yeah, Trucker Eric, haven't talked to him. He followed me on Instagram, and we've been talking a little bit about his cars and stuff. The return, that's right. Walks are nice. Gives you clarity. Yes. Ain't gotta call me out like that, Shaq. If you're courting a girl, you gotta give her some space. You know what I mean? Luckily, I have my wife, and I don't think I was that way with her. I mean, she knew that I liked her at the time, but I was very like don't bother her, you know, and like because I'm too scared to mess it up, you know. But yeah, if there's anything I could say, it's been a whirlwind, and I just want to come here today and just have fun and trade, because that's what it was like last month. I was just having fun. I was at the hotels, you know, with my wife and trading with you guys. I wasn't trying to make anything out of it. I was just having fun. So how about we just have some fun today and come to the markets with an open mind and wait for our setup if it does occur, if it doesn't occur, and go from there. Cool? All right, guys, let's do that. Let's freaking have a good day today. Go ahead and like the stream if you haven't done so. It would mean so much to me, and also get the algorithm juices flowing. Gotta make sure that I take my SD card. Yesterday, I crashed my drone for the first time. I have not crashed a drone in a long time. Or maybe I did crash it, but it didn't break. I don't remember. But this arm's out of commission. I ordered a part to fix it. It should be here today. I went ahead and bought another one of these DJI Mini 3 Pros because I need it for work. And then I'll fix this and sell it. But that was my day yesterday. Also, bought myself a Jaguar 2013 Jag, and to flip. So I bought it for $3K. It's worth around like $7K, and it needs a little bit of work. And I'm working on it now, and I'm gonna sell it in maybe a next week or two. Poor drone. I know, man. I know. It's sad. It's sad. Angelo, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. You know what else sucks is that gold, when they lowered the contract size with gold, it really messed me up in the sense, like, a lot of our trades, it looked back, 65 or 70% of the trades that I took were with gold. And then I stopped trading gold because of the breakdown of the contracts with TopStep, you know. So it really, now I'm just focusing on NQ just because I can size up on my trade, and that helps us, you know, pass faster. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I get that out there. Oh, poor Joe. Let's go, dude. Yes, sir. I have the problem with the girls that want to get with me is the girls that want to get with me is Sue. It blocked out the rest of the words, or maybe you did that. I don't know what you're trying to say, Will. I don't know what you're trying to say, bro. Oh, man. US 30 tempting me with sells. Nice, nice. Let me jump in the markets here and let's do our, you know, analysis for the day. All right, so focus on the 1 hour supply and demand. And if we kind of look at an overall basis, you know, we are bearish. We've looked for support a few times. 1, 2. So we made lower lows on the 1 hour. And then we had a break of structure on the 1 hour. So possibly looking to make a reversal. But we just trade in the moment and what's in front of us. So we go down to kind of current price action on the 1 hour. We have this 1 hour demand right here. And then we have this 1 hour supply, which looks like we broke that supply and are going short. Suicidal. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have said that word on. I don't want to get demonetized. Unalived, I think is what you're trying to say. Girls that want to get with me. Jeez. It sounds toxic, Will. Oh, man. That's not fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you focus on fundamentals when you are trading? What do you mean by fundamentals? I think everybody has different interpretations of what fundamentals mean to them. And then let's just take a look at gold. With gold, we can go up to 5 micros now, which is nice, but not perfect. So let's draw our 1 hour supply and demand boxes and go from there. So we've got a 1 hour supply over Chia, which we are currently in. Then we have a 1 hour supply up over here, which maybe we get to today. And on the 5 minute, essentially, if we do break this structure, this is a setup. Higher high, lower high, higher high, and then we make a lower low. If it does happen, we want to enter in short in this 5 minute supply. Which, I mean, I'm not trying to rush into anything, but it is a setup. Look at my... Yeah, I mean, it's a setup. I like it. It's the EMAs are pushing off each other, which is fine. Actually, it made equal lows. So I'd want to see the next 5 minute candle break below this swing low. Right here, like a solid break below, and then look for shorts up in the supply. So we'll hold off on that. If we look at the 1 hour on gold, just to kind of look at direction, tap the 200 EMA. We have supply. We had that sell off from last week. We made a lower low on the overall grand scheme of things. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So at some point, we're looking for a lower high to potentially make the next lower low. Is that going to happen here? I don't know. But we can take that shot if we want to in this 5 minute supply, so long as this next 5 minute candle closes below. So I'm going to take the stab. If we break the structure, I'm going to set the alert. Excuse me. It is a setup for us. We got a 1 hour supply. We're going to look for a break of structure. And then we're going to look for entry in 5 minute supply. And then also, just so you guys know, I'm gonna be doing the break of the candle, which is break of the BOC for entry. So those are my like parameters for setup and entry. As far as where do I get out, as far as take profit, I'm just gonna see and let price kind of do its thing. I don't want to be too hard set on trying to find where to get out, but where to get in. If we break the structure, we get into this 5 minute supply, and then we get a break of the candle. So I'd want to wait for a 5 minute candle closure, and then set my entry at the break of that candle, and then stops above that 5 minute candle. I used to, as you guys remember probably, I used to just enter in the 5 minute candle box, and that was rough sometimes, like entering in and getting stopped out. So yeah, That's what we're waiting for on gold. I'm going to pop up on NQ and leave that on my other screen. But yeah. Like the news around the pair. I don't look at Forex. I look at MGC gold, which is XAU USD, and NASDAQ or NAS 100. Yes, I do. I keep my finger on the pulse of macroeconomics. As far as like tech, AI, what's happened, like rumors of wars, inflation. I listen to a lot of YouTubers and also listen to like the Fed speech whenever it happens. So yeah, I would say I also include fundamentals in my trading, but I don't allow it to like be a hard stop for me. Now you see why I blanked it out, right? Yeah, I see why. I see why. 31 viewers, please like the video. We need 75. That's right. We get to 75, I'll make sure to get you guys 2 accounts to give away. TX3 Funded is almost done merging with their new account setup, or like their new platform. So it would have to be, if you do win something today, it would be towards the end of the week or early next week that I can get you the account. Bro, stop. How dare you copy me? I'm already waiting on that setup. Yeah, I'm liking it. I like it. I like that gold is kind of extended off the EMA, and we're in the 1 hour supply, so could be tricky, could be a losing setup, but I like it. Hi, what is the rundown? How do you feel about today's trades? I like the market today. I mean, it's not as volatile as it was, which kind of helps out. We'll see at market open. Right now, I'm just kind of like, I'm 50-50. I'm not thinking that things are going to be great in the market today. I just kind of show up and see if there's opportunity. If we look at the 1 hour, we're in a downtrend on gold and also on NQ. So I'm primarily looking for shorts, but that doesn't mean that, if I miss out on anything and gold comes down to this area on the 1 hour demand, I'll look for longs too. But we're not looking for huge movers. Okay, so gold has officially broken the structure. Officially broke. I think it's officially broke the structure. So I have my alert set up for gold to come back into this area of supply. And if it taps into it, I'm not just going to enter in. I'm going to wait for a 5-minute candle to form, and then we'll take the break of that candle. Just mix everything. What do you mean by that? What do you mean just mix everything? Break of the candle. Break of the candle. Super important. NQ is in this 1 hour demand right now, which looks kind of spicy. Looks kind of good. There is a short opportunity on NQ also. We're just gonna focus on gold. It's a much more simpler setup, and I like when the EMAs are further apart. It's a bit of a counter trend trade, meaning like the EMA, this 13 EMA is obviously going higher. But whenever they get so far apart, sometimes the EMAs need to reset and come back down to the 200, or price comes back down to the 200 to retest it. So it's a counter trend trade, but a lot of our trades are counter trend on the internal structure, but the overall structure works out. So if you're like looking at the 4 hour, you can definitely say, oh yeah, we're short, You know, we're on a downtrend just in this structure, right? You go down to the 1 hour, and we've been selling off. We've recovered a bit, but there are bears in this market, right? We go down to the 5 minute, and we're kind of aligned with that thesis and idea, which is wanting to go short. I try not to let that sway me, but that just adds more of a confluence or trust in the trade. 75K giveaway. Why are you lying? I'm not lying. I'm giving away 75K in accounts, bro. 75K in accounts. Maybe you should just ask what that is before you say that I'm lying, bruh. Take the short and stop being scary. Come on, Tim. I'll take the short when my setup parameter occurs. Yo, what's up, Con? What up? Impervious. I don't think that's a real person, bro. You know what? AI is out of control, bro. AI is just. I have a seed dance that came out in China. They put it in AI to have like Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt fight each other. And I watched the video. Obviously, I know that didn't happen. Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise didn't get in a fight. Plus, they're a lot older now. They look like they were younger. But what blows my mind is like the body movements, the fighting, the talking, the emotions on their face looks more realistic. And this has only been just a few months. So I'm very fearful of the future with AI and what's going to happen. And along the lines of what I'm trying to say is YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, I don't care, whatever social media platform it is, the bots are insane. And the amount of people that don't realize that they're talking to bots is insane. So I'm sure down the road there's going to be some sort of like thing that you can pay for that shows that you're a human. Like I'm a Instagram influencer, a YouTube influencer. You have to pay X amount of dollars a month to be verified human. You know what I mean? With the platforms. Just like I'm verified on Instagram right now to show that it's a real account and it's me and it's not a bot account. Well, we're going to have to differentiate us as AI because there's going to be AI influencers, 100%. I know there already are AI influencers and they're making lots of money right now on AI influencers. But we're going to have to like verify human. Like I'm going to have to like go on camera and like pull my skin and like show you that I'm human so that it's like legit. But yeah. Shake my head. Bots will definitely line up the stream. Yeah. It's true. AI is scary, 100%. Michael Burry told you don't act smart. That's true. I mean, I like Michael Burry. Why do we always wait to enter when the trade is 100% bet? I don't know how I'm fun to beat these AI allegations. It's true, bro. Yeah, Tim's AI. He's on the long form live. Tim, just so you know, I have a short form, short version of the live going on. There's a bunch more people in there if you want to join there. Michael Burry, smart. Please, in the moment, is it buy or sell? Bro, you can't think that way, bro. In the moment, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe it's a buy up into the supply, but that's risky, bro. And none of this is financial advice. Bots everywhere. Gen X, how do we know if you're a bot, huh? I'm just kidding. I know you're legit. And that's just what the AI gives us. Imagine the AI the government got. I mean, you ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Have you heard of Bluey? I don't know who you're talking about. Oh, iRobot, bro. The robots in China, from what they were last year to what they were showing on just a recent update on the robots. Like they did a festival in China last year with robots, like humans and robots dancing, and the robots were very like robotic, like they were dancing, which is still crazy and scary. But now they're doing the feng shui like human movements with the humans, and I'm like watching this in awe. Like, it is amazing to see, but it is terrifying, just terrifying to think the movies that we grew up with watching, robots and like robots having feelings, iRobot the movie, like seeing all of that becoming a reality is just, it's scary, but also like, duh, it's inevitable, right? So Blue is an AI gaming channel that YouTube said they are not going to allow to give affiliate to. Blue is an AI gaming channel. Yo, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to check that out, bro. That's scary. You know what else is scary? The fact that y'all didn't hit the like button yet. That's what scares me. You know what I mean? Did you lose all your Express accounts? I did, Con. I did. I blew them all up. Fred, what's up, bro? What's up, amigo? Nothing much, man. I'm just chilling. Chilling. I need a little different color back there. How about some purple? And forgive me about the screen. 1 second, guys. I need to take my SD card out of my computer, put it in my drone, because I know myself. I'm going to forget it. I need to take this in my drone. 1 second. Yo mama. That's funny. He said, you look like a robot. Possibly. I'm that chubby Asian robot they came out with in the Philippines. Oh, man. I had a robot serve me drinks at my company party. It was crazy. Bro, stop it. That's insane, bro. Keep taking it day by day, brother. We got this. Yes, sir. All right, so we're coming up to our entry. I want to see it tap the box, get in the box, whatever's going to happen in this box. And then we're going to wait for a candle to form. And then we're going to enter in at the break of that candle short, stops above that candle, just like this. And go short. So that's the goal. To avoid the entries right into it. That could burn us, or that could hurt a little bit if price does break into our supply box and taps in just like once and then starts to reject. But I'd rather try the break of structure or break of the candle to be a bit more safe as far as entry goes, because entering in the box has worked for us a few times. And yeah, if it rejects right away, it feels good because, you know, we're in the box and we're good, you know, or it rejected from the box and we're in the money already. But a lot of the times it doesn't just break down. It'll like play around in here. And sometimes it'll even come all the way up here, wick up, and then come back down. So I want to play it safe going forward and have an entry model that makes sense, which is a break of a candle. We have our area of interest, which is the 1 hour supply. Within the 1 hour supply is our 5 minute supply box. So we have our areas of interest aligned. But now we need that entry parameter, which is going to be a break of a 5 minute candle. I guess it's blue, not blue. It was made by a YouTube name that got burned out, so he wanted to farm views with AI. I believe, bro. I believe that stuff's real, bro. I believe there's influencers out today that we just don't have a clue is AI. I believe AI is an entity and an alien that we are bringing to life without knowing. Just kidding. All right, here we go. We are in the 5-minute box, which is great. Now, let's say this 5-minute candle forms and it's this big, right? The way it is right now. We would put our entry down here, stops above the 5-minute candle. Just like that. So once this 5-minute candle forms, we'll see our entry. And this 5-minute candle will form and price might not break this 5-minute candle. It might form another candle. So we'll have to be patient and wait and see what happens. But we got 1 minute left on this last candle. If this next 1 minute candle rejects, I'd want to get in because it shows weakness in that 5-minute candle. So I'm gonna just put my stop in there, see if we get filled. But we have 34 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. We got 20 minutes till market open, so it's a little bit risky, but I'm willing to take the shot. How big are these candles right now? Okay, yeah, that's cool. All right, 13 seconds left on the 1 minute. Let's see what happens. All right, so we have this 5-minute candle. It is officially formed in the 5-minute supply. We're going to enter in if it breaks the candle. And stops will be above. So let's see what happens here. We'd want to see a break of the candle entry. If the next 5-minute candle opens up, sweet. We'll look at that next 5-minute candle. So many AI influencers. Who is real? Are you real? Yeah. The world may never know. That's the truth. At some point, we're just going to have to all just shake hands. We're all going to have to shake hands to know if flesh is flesh, right? What my brain hears when the price is in the box is Roddy Ricch, The Box. Bro, that song. I don't know the words, but I know the song in my head. The live version of that song is sick, bro. Sick. I used to watch it all the time or listen to the live version. Just curious if you don't mind answering how long you've been trading for. Of course, yeah, no worries. I've been trading since 2020 or 2019, kind of. So 6 years, 5 years. And just recently have found profitability. And then last week or so, I've just been struggling. So trying to get back on it. One zero one 0. Will's talking in our in bot language, so he accidentally forgot to translate into English. So good job, Will. You just confirmed our suspicion that you're a bot. talking in ones and zeros. All right, we almost got filled there. We're still waiting for entry. They got 2 minutes left on this 1 minute candle, or on this 5 minute candle. That is why we wait for the break of the candle, guys. The break of the candle. What age did I start? Psh, bro, I'm old now, man. I was 29, 30 years old. I was working at Apple. You guys hear the story all the time. I was working at Apple when I got the job at like 26 years old, 27 years old at Apple. And I was just doing my thing. And then I ran into solar. Some solar guy pitched me the deal. He was like, bro, how much you make a month? I'm like, I don't know, like $3,500 a month, $3,800 before tax. He's like, you can make 20 grand if you follow me. I'm like, bro, why wouldn't I do that? So I jump in your truck, Barrett, and you drive me to a neighborhood in the middle of nowhere, and you drop me off and make me go door knocking with no script, and I get cussed out by a lady for the first time ever. And I remember, and you left, Barrett. You freaking left me. It tapped us in, and that was me selling solar. So what I'm trying to say is I got into solar at 29, I believe. I was only a year in. And then I sold my first deal in like 45 days. And I made like $3,000. Barrett made a lot more money than me because he was my manager. But I made like $3,000. I was like, holy crap. I made $3,000 and I've worked the entire month for the same amount of money. I feel stupid right now. And I quit my job and went full time into solar. And then fast forward roofing, and then here I am today. But I never gave up on trading. I just have always looked at the markets. I've always watched what I've done in the markets, or watch the markets, watch it go up and down. So yeah. You should put your stops above the high. That'd be too much. I mean, that's $810. And if price comes back up there, then I'll just wait to re-enter. But we're doing the break of the candle model, which it technically did break the candle. So now we're in, and we shall see what happens. Excuse me. Feels good to be back in gold, guys. I missed gold so much. Oh, man. I did say something in the 7-bit binary code if anyone wanted to figure out. Oh, my gosh. Will's putting us on a hunt. An AI bot hunt has been exposed. Like and subscribe to find out if he really is an AI that ChatGPT uses to trade. That is funny. I created Wolf of Will Hunt with ChatGPT, and he's the moderator. He acts like he's from Canada and he's his own person, when really I've like programmed him to be that. Oh man. Which broker do you use? TradingView. I'm on TopStep's TopStep X platform. Wow, thanks for sharing. It's cool to see the hard work pay off. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. And we're still grinding, man. We're still grinding. Every day is just, I don't like the word grinding. Sorry. We're still moving forward. I used to be the guy that was like, wake up, grind, every day, work hard, never stop. And then I realized there are guys who don't work hard and they make millions of dollars. They actually work less and make more because of it's about like directed effort. It's not about the grind, I just caught myself when I said grind. It just made me feel like, ugh. I don't miss that. And I used to listen to, and there's nothing wrong with it, to each their own, but I used to listen to motivational speeches every single morning. And I still respect those guys that I used to listen to. They're cool. But I would need those motivational speeches to get me through just my 1 hour morning. You know what I mean? And I realized, I just was placing my efforts in the wrong area. Minzy, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. I like the pink hand you got there. Real. That's right. You know what else is real? The fact that we haven't hit 30 likes yet. Guys, come on. Come on. Let's bump up those likes. Let's bump up those likes just a little bit. Let's look at the poll that we got here. Do the markets recover from here? 29% of you say for show, for show. 21% of you say nah, bro. 24% of you say who knows. And 26% say I am new here. Jeez. You know what? We're all pretty much even around here. A little bit of people think we're gonna come back up, which is fine. Okay. All right. Looks like this one's gonna be a loser here. We don't know yet, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to cut the trade early. It's starting to reverse.
Spots are extremely limited. Call me back as soon as time. Eight. Number again is 1-5.
Dang, I thought it was another cold caller because of my business. They got my information. They call for loans all the time. I'm going to re-enter in if it breaks one more time, but we shall see. I just wanted to cut it short. I'm trying to teach myself that if it's not going your way early into the trade, why not cut your losses early? So that's what I'm trying to train myself to do. With us being so close to market open, that's pretty choppy. But happy with the entry, happy with the trade, happy with cutting my losses early. Like the stream, guys? Yes, thank you. Will, freaking typing in the bots. Sir, do you consider the moving averages? Which MA are you using? Yes, I use the 13 EMA and the 200 EMA exponential moving averages. Right now they're acting as a support. Price is bouncing off of it, and it's in our supply. So I'm just suspecting price to reverse back into a 1 hour demand, but we might not get it. Our entry was correct. Our setup was correct. So very happy with the setup. Now we're just going to be patient, wait till market open, and see if we get another opportunity. The first time around when I had the winning streak, I wanted to stay green every single day. And I did. I had like a 31 or 32 day winning streak. But some of those days we ended red. And then I ended up trading later and got back into the green. And that's a very dangerous mindset. It's a dangerous thing to do because you start to build this perception that nothing can go wrong. You're always going to make the money back. And you can make the money back the next day or the day after. But when you try doing it in the intraday, I just remember feeling that pressure. And I don't want to build that pressure again this time around. I want to talk myself through the fact that I don't have to stay green every day. I have to look at the monthly, right? Look at how much we made over the month as opposed to what I did for the day itself. Only moving averages that matter are 20, 50, and 200. Everything else is just a glittery mess. Super opinionated bullcrap that you just said, bro. Like, how do you know that the only ones that matter are 20, 50, and 200? Like, who says that you have the key to what EMAs or MAs are available or most important? And I'm only frustrated because you can't talk in with a definite talk in trading. Like, there are people who are profitable off the 9 EMA. You know what I mean? So who says that you're right? Anybody can have I can have a 14.5 EMA and it works. There it is. Okay, you got me on that, bro. You are the chapstick is the market maker. My bad. Okay. All right, you're right. He's rage baiting Shirley. All right, he's the market maker. I'm gonna back off now. That man is the market maker. Crazy, bro. All right, we're about 10 minutes till market open. I still like shorts, but the volatility at market open is going to be too sketchy for me. So I'm going to keep watching gold. Just a little tug, champ. Thanks, bro. I'm good with little tugs, bro. I'm good. It's fun to have a little back and forth with people, you know? Some people don't take it too far, but I'm cool. GG's, bro. GG's. I don't know. You can just tell, like, people who know kind of like what's up, and people who want to know what's up. So Bricel, yeah, a lot of news. I mean, we just had the red folder news this morning. We have FOMC later, so that makes a lot of sense to maybe the markets holding off. Talking about the interest rates or Fed rates being dropped. So we shall see. So let's say we were waiting one more time. This would be another break of the candle setup, but I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to wait till the market opens. Twisted, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. Means a lot. So that's gold. Let's take a look at MNQ really quick. So we are in this 1 hour demand. The EMAs are getting nice and tight. So if there's two things that are going to happen with whenever the EMAs get close. They either reject and the 13 EMA goes back up and price rejects really strong, or this 13 EMA crosses the 200 and we get a strong bearish sell-off. So usually whenever the EMAs are like this, it's a bit sketchy to get in a trade. But if I were to do anything, there's a few options here on NQ. We have this 5-minute supply. Okay. That should be within a 1 hour. Not really in the 1 hour. But possibly price market opens up and enter in short there. And then we also have this 5-minute supply up here that has not been tapped or used, which is just this candle wick. So, I mean, if we wanted to be a little risky, I would say that if market opens and it's just this crazy run up, I'd I'd probably enter in short, risking just a $200-300 and seeing what happens up here. It's within a 1 hour supply, had the break of structure. So those are all in play. But we shall see. I'm gonna have gold up and Q up and see what happens. Just earned a subscriber. Thank you for cushioning. That's a good dude. Thank you so much. I appreciate you joining the Matrix trading family. Try to trade every single day, but sometimes I can't with the business. Join the Discord. It's completely free, guys. It's in the pinned comments above or in the description below. Just a lot of good people in there, profitable traders learning to get profitable, people just getting started in the journey. It's completely free for now, so make sure to join. Abdul, what's up? Check US 30. I don't check US 30 or I don't look at US 30 to be honest. But I will. Do I have US 30? Yeah, I've got US 30 pulled up on my other chart here. Excuse me. It's pretty tricky price action to be honest. I wouldn't be doing anything with it on the 1 hour. The 200 EMA and the 13 EMA are about to cross. So I wouldn't know what to do at that point, to be honest. I tried just sticking to 2 different instruments to trade. That's it. Gold and NQ. Keeping it simple. Excuse me. All right, gold's coming back down, which sucks, but we're out. We are already out of the trade. So we got, I went ahead and closed it, which is good because we would have had a $400 something loss. Saved myself a little bit. Excuse me. Hey mate from SA here. What instrument are you trading right now? I'm trading gold and NQ, guys. Gold and NQ. I'm about to start my next 2 evals since I got an express already. Should I copy them or trade them separately? That's definitely up to you and how you trade. What I've learned after doing the 30 Gs. Gosh, sorry guys, hold on. What I learned after the 30,000 that we made in January and early February is that it's good to have separate accounts because it's inevitable. You maybe you won't. You're gonna go until a little bit in some days, and it's good to have like 2 express accounts here, and then you're working on 2 other evals here, and just trade them separately. It all comes down to your setup. If your setup occurs multiple times in a day, then okay. If your setup only occurs exactly only once a day, then sure, go ahead and copy trade them all. But I suggest trading evals and express accounts separately, and then also like when you get all expressed, like I was funded 5 accounts with TopStep, and I traded them. I actually did 2, 2, and 4, or 2, 2, and 1. Had 1 account I just worked on by itself off stream, 2 during stream, and another 2 during stream also. So yeah, that's my suggestion to you. I heard of an amazing trading plan. It's called hedging. It was brought up by Lucid's Discord. Oh my gosh, I know there's a lot of drama in hedging right now, and like prop firms being mad if you're hedging with other prop firms. So like I'm short on gold, but then on Lucid I'm long, and they can't technically stop us, but yeah, it's kind of lame. It's a little hack. I don't think that it's actually, let me say this, it's not wrong, but it also is like not trading, I'm from SA too. What's up? What is SA, guys? I'm so sorry. I don't know where SA is. I feel bad. Giveaway. Yes, if we get to 75 likes, we'll do the giveaway. It's a 25K account with funded heroes and a 50K account with TX3 funded. Okay, everybody. Market is about to open. San Antonio. Okay, gotcha. We got Texas in the house. Bro, Texas is the most boringest drive. I've driven through Texas 1, 2, 3 times. I've driven through Texas, and I always like. It's like this hilly, straight, boring drive, bro. But Texas is huge, though. South Africa. There, yeah. I thought it was another country. I didn't know it was San Antonio. Dude, you got news on TX3? They have a lot happening in the Discord. I haven't updated on the Discord yet with TX3. But I have my guy that works for them, so I can ask them what's going on. India, what's up? Welcome. It's cool to have people internationally. Yeah, where's everybody? If you're, yeah, even if you're in the stateside, but where's everybody? I know kind of like, I have an idea of where everybody's at. Eric. Eric is a traveler, so I never know where Eric is. Eric flies jets. He's cool. You know that movie Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio where he like fakes being a jet, fakes being a jet, fakes being a pilot? Really good movie. One of my favorite movies. Philippines, man, my kapabayan. A lot of Filipinos join. What's up? Musta? Musta ng buhay? Mahirap ang maging pogi. Mahirap. All right, market is about to open up here. New York, what's up? Impervious New York. It must be cold out there right now, bro. Austin, Texas, I like it. Texas is its own country. South Africa, Jello, what's up? Jello, you're in South Africa? Nigeria, welcome. Paturo naman. I'm trying. Can you open the full screen? Can't see price. This is the best that I can, man. This is the best I can. If you want to join my horizontal stream, India, Toronto, what's up, guys? Welcome. Good morning. Sorry, I have the horizontal stream on my phone because I'm streaming. Oops, I'm streaming in 2 places. So I have the horizontal stream on my phone, and then I have you guys over here. All right, NQ is selling off. Gold is going up. Let's just let it go. Let's just let it happen. No, I'm in Mexico. SA is South Africa. Oh, SA is South Africa. Okay, gotcha. Let's go. Nigeria. What's up? Oops. All right, we're just staying patient here, letting price kind of do its thing. All right, gold has ripped higher, which is nice. There is a supply zone on the 1 hour that I'm going to mark off and put an alert. So I have done that. On NQ, I am waiting to see what happens still. Let's go. Oh man, 5-minute candle is about to close here. Got 1 minute left on the 5-minute candle. Let's see what happens here. Ay caramba. People who went long right here. That 5-minute candle was about to close, and I'm sure a bunch of people went long in here. If you went long here, go ahead, raise your hand. It's okay. If it's you, raise your hand. Go ahead, raise your hand. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, with that 5-minute candle closing on NQ, excuse me, might be good to potentially look at shorts on a break and retest. I want to take it short, but he's covering his eyes. Dylan, what's up, bro? Good morning, good morning. I like longs on gold if it comes back down to 4984. I was looking at shorts here on NQ, but I'm just going to wait and see what happens here. It's pretty choppy. It's a very risky setup. It's not something I usually take. But with the evals, I just want to pass, you know what I mean? Possibly break short here on this 5-minute candle, but keep talking about it, but I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. It's a break and retest on in this supply zone. He broke, retested, and then go short. I don't really talk about the break and retest setup or old demand, new supply setup much because I haven't really forward tested it much. But yeah, that's that. Had a beautiful rip on MGC. Dang, you caught that long on gold. Dude, I just hate the fact that we only can trade 5 micros on TopStep right now. It's better than 2, but yeah, nice job, Dylan. GG's. I'm still waiting. Gold dripping higher. NQ looks like it's going to recover also. If I'm going to clean this up a bit, 1 second here. If a 5-minute candle closes above this swing low or swing high, I will look to go long, but I'd want to see a 5-minute candle break above here. Dang. People, this is not fun price action right now. Not fun. Seven seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Let's see what happens. You got lots of buyers again. Yeah. It's finding support. You know, the buyers are really stepping in trying to hold, but we shall see. Gold is getting close to our 1-hour supply, which I have a marker there to potentially go short. I'm not just going to enter in. I'm going to wait for a break of a candle. Again, I'd want to see NQ recover, have a candle closure above the swing highs right here, and then I will look for longs. For some added confluence here, we can have the possible trend line. So we shall see. Very nice. NQ has regained. It's trying. Keon, appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. Staying patient, everybody. Just staying patient. So this would count as a break of structure if a 5-minute candle breaks above these swing highs or these highs. That would be a break of structure, and the only problem is going to be looking for longs. It's going to be hard looking for a 5-minute supply. We would potentially need to see like a strong break up higher and then a 5-minute candle base to go long. We got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute candle, so let's see what happens. Nice, 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 very nice. Breaking out. So trend line is just an added confluence. It's not like something I use all the time, but if the trend line's there, why not, right? Why not have the trend line as a added confluence? Big screen, that's funny. Hello, man. Can I ask how can I trade if I was only a student? I would demo trade if you're a student, man, and you don't have a lot of funds to trade with. And the other thing is if you're just getting started and don't have a lot of capital, but really you want to get into it, then prop firms is a good way to do that. You essentially spend right now with TopStep, a 50K account is 80 something bucks with the discount that they have right now to potentially get a $2,000 cash account essentially. So 80 bucks for 2,000 is what you're looking at on a 50K account. And to clarify, 50K, they have a 50K challenge account, but really you guys have to look at it as you only have $2,000 in drawdown, which is $2,000 account. Don't look at it as a 50K account. I want to change my life. I feel you, bro. I feel you. And that's the start, right? Wanting to change your life is the start. And the fact that you're willing to say that and start there is what matters. So join the Discord. It's completely free. It's in the description of the long form video. And feel free to join in. I'm going to take the break this 5-minute candle if we get it. All right, we're in. Paper trade, YouTube has it all, bro. Yes, YouTube does have it all, man. What strategy do you think is best for the starter? Dude, there's really no best strategy to start with. It's all based on personality. Said hi, BBB. What's up? Good morning. Free balance or prop? This is prop firm. We're hitting this 5-minute supply, which is kind of rough. Yeah, this is a break and retest of the trend line. That's another setup that people take. Which is the best prop firm, you don't mind me asking? I mean, in my opinion, TopStep is a very safe bet. Lucid, TX3 Funded is also a great prop firm. Funded Heroes, I know them personally. Those are all prop firms that are in the description below. If you are looking to get into a prop firm, use code SHACKMT, as I do earn a commission, helps me out. Looks like we're going to get stopped out on this one. Is a fake out. Definite fake out. I'm very happy with the setup because it had a break of structure here and then also enter in on a 5-minute. So we have a 1 hour supply or 1 hour demand, which we are in. And then we had a 5-minute candle break above these swing highs, so break of structure. And then we enter it in inside of this 5-minute demand. And we had a, what is it called? Trendline break. So all of those are legit setups. This wick could just be, or this 1 minute candle could just be one of those nasty 1 minute candles that stops you out. But if it is, that sucks. But that's very strong price action right now. And I'm aggressive on entry because I'm trying to pass a prop firm. So but 2 valid setups today. I'm very happy with. I'm not mad with the setups that we've taken. Lots of fake out in that zone. Yep, it is. I mean, it literally is. People went short, got stopped out to go long. People went short. Sorry, people went long. Now we're getting stopped out to go short. So FOMC minutes, in 4 hours could attribute to that. Could definitely attribute to that. So just hang tight a little bit longer and maybe take one more. But 2 very solid setups, in my opinion. Or maybe I call it a day, and it's going to be my first time just like calling it a day. Took 2 valid setups, and that's it. Part of me feels the revenge trading. I feel it, but I also recognize that the 2 setups that I took are legit setups, and still could be valid. If this if this recovers, then longs look good again. But as of right now, I'm just fine watching. Yeah, I'm off the charts. Yeah, it is one of those days already if you look at it. I mean, what is this? 124 points. Range. It potentially wants to go short, but very tricky. I have no answer. I have no clue. The longs look great. The long that I took looked great, I should say. And it still could be, but I'd want to wait for added extra confluence at this point. But yeah. Tough call. Tough call. FOMC and the EMAs are kind of getting close. Very tough call. All right, it's coming back up again, which is fine. My stops were just too tight. Lifestyle product reviews. Appreciate the sub, man. Appreciate the sub. Matt, appreciate the sub, man. Thanks so much. Very, very tricky. Very, 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 very tricky. Gold is a piece of crap. Gold's just faking us out in the sense that, you know, I had a short bias on gold this morning and now it's long, you know, and I've been waiting to go long if it came down, but there is a potential idea short inside of this 1 hour supply. I just want to wait for a break of structure on gold. I still like NQ longs. I just want to give it a little bit more time to form and see what happens here. This 5-minute candle is about to close. Hopefully it will tell us a little bit more of an idea of where it wants to go. Pervious, lol. All right, I still like longs on NQ after we just got stopped out. We actually got stopped out, not even that far off, but I think our stops were like right here. So we got stopped out like perfectly, and then it just rips higher. That's the name of the game, guys. That's the name of the game. That is the name of the game. If we get a little bit of a pullback into this 1 minute demand, I'll look to buy. But I don't think we're gonna get it at this point. That sucks. Trade direction correct. Got wicked out on that 5-minute candle. Yeah. No way we hit 75 likes. You have to put down your threshold. You know, some days we have like 100 people watching. Last week or the week before, I had like 100 people watching 2 days in a row. So, you know, I can't lower it. You know what I mean? Lowering it makes it too easy. You know what I mean? All right. Well, that sucks. Trade direction was right. Setup was right. We just got stopped out, unfortunately, on that move. That being said, I'm going to have to review that again. We went on the breakout. And I think you know what happened? I didn't let this 5-minute candle fully form because I thought it was going to continue breaking out. So I got in right here. I got in on the reversal of the 5-minute, but then it came back and then went short a little bit. So what should have happened was I should have waited for this 5-minute candle to form and then entered in long on the break of this 5-minute candle. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Little frustrated, but that was correct idea. We waited for the break of structure, 1 hour supply, good setup, just got stopped out. Yeah, it's because I haven't been consistent. You know what I mean? That's why. 75 likes, you'll get no problem. I love watching this because I want to learn, but I'm lost. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, it's over time. Over time. You know, I've paid for courses with plenty of people. I've been a part of plenty of Discords. The problem is that there's so much information out there. You just never know what's good and what's bad, right? So you really have to hone in and find people you kind of like and find a setup that kind of works with you and your time that you work with. So, you know, everybody has different things that they do. They don't have all day to just look at charts, you know, so some setups occur in the morning, some setups occur at night, depending on what market you're trading. There's a lot. And there's no wrong or right answer. The only right answer is what works for you. We're coming up to this 5-minute supply. Potentially shorting this is interesting to me, but it's extremely risky just to go straight up and short it. As the 1 hour candle is about to close. Okay, I'm a little mad. I'm a little mad. That NQ setup would have got us to 1500 for the day. Yeah, got me a little mad. Is SMC good? I don't trade SMC, to be honest, but I'm sure people are profitable off of SMC. Mumu and Robinhood, those are different brokers. You could also get your parents or guardians to start a custodial account. Yeah, that's true. You can have them start an account for you. You know, if you have the money to risk, then sure. You know. I'm a little mad. That would have been our 1500 for the day, bro. It would have been the 1500 for the day, bro. Man. I'm content with the trade idea. I'm content with the trade management. I'm content with the decisions I made. It just sucks because it would have been the 1500 for the day and would have been done. So I have to fight the emotions of revenge trading right now and like, oh, you know, going on tilts and making stupid decisions. Those are all the battles I'm feeling right now. And I just want to get that out because that's the real battle. Like clicking the buttons is nothing. The real battle is in here and in here, my heart and my head. This is the real battle. This is the thing that destroyed me last month or last 2 weeks. And I'm just doing it live with you guys. But like if I was on my own, I'd journal this, I'd write it down and just understand to just take a deep breath. It's okay, got stopped out, would have been a winner. But as long as your trade idea, trade entry parameters, everything was aligned, totally good. All good. Oh, always another trade, but yeah, I'm kind of annoyed on both GC and NQ. Feel you. I feel you. Maybe it's going to sell off now. Possibly, but it's pretty risky, to be honest. I'd want to wait for some sort of confirmation. But yeah, yes, there is always going to be opportunity, and it's easy to say it, right? It's easy to just type it out, or it's easy to read it. It's easy to say it out loud. But it's another thing to have it in your heart and just be like, okay, yeah, there's going to be another setup, right? And I always go back to the story that I heard from Tom Hugard's book about why this guy said Tiger Woods was the best player. He's like, he was talking to another golfer who played with Tiger Woods. He was like, why is Tiger Woods good? And he's like, you actually have better stats than Tiger Woods, but why is Tiger Woods good? And the golfer was explaining Tiger Woods is good because if he messed up or had a bad hole, like 16th hole, if he had a bad 16th hole, he would show up to the 17th as if nothing ever happened and restart at the 17th hole. And that is the key. What got me messed up last 2 weeks is I can't let go of whatever happened the day before, you know? And I'm saying this out loud, and you guys have probably heard the story again, but this is reality. You don't got to pay me 10 G's for me to tell you what I'm telling you right now. Maybe other people will have you pay them for psychology, but I'm going to tell you right now, that is it. If you could just have 2 bad trades, which are good trades in the sense that you followed the parameters, that you followed the setup, and then show up for the next trade as if the other 2 never happened, it's inevitable for you to be profitable. But if you're taking 2 bad trades in the sense that there are no parameters, there's really no setup, there's no trade idea, and you lose because they're just 2 losing trades because you just FOMO'd into the market, there's no path to profitability there because you're just taking emotional ideas in your head. What we took today are legitimate setups and trade ideas within areas of interest. With gold, the trade trend was wrong. With NQ, our setup was correct. We just got stopped out. So I can live with that. And I'm sorry I'm going on a rant, because it's really more for me than it is for you guys, for me to talk things through. I know that it could help you guys. That's why I like to talk about it. But really, me talking all this through is for me. And it's for my heart. Because, like, I know it's weird. I'm getting emotional because the last 2 weeks have been really rough, guys. Like, really emotionally, like, hard. Because trading is hard. Trading emotionally is the hardest thing I've ever done. And I've right now feel a sense of relief, even though I have 2 losing trades, that I'm back in the mindset of 2 legitimate setups, break of the candle, we were in. One would have been a legitimate loser, one would have been a winner. And I just feel a sense of relief coming over me of like, okay, good job, man. Like I can pat myself on the back and say, good job. Even though we're down, I can pat myself on the back. So if that brought any sense of enlightenment or, you know, understanding, then I did my job. Yeah, there's so much momentum on the upside. Yep, 100%. So, you know, that 5-minute supply would have been pretty risky, which is why we didn't take it. So now gold or NQ has formed this 1 hour demand here. And the question is will price come back down? Potentially. Potentially, price will come back down today and give us an opportunity to go long. Question is when? I don't know. I don't know. So this is a 1 hour demand. And this is a 5-minute demand within the 1 hour demand. And if for whatever reason, if price just comes straight down here, that's a good buy, in my opinion. But we're so far now, it probably won't occur. So yeah, I feel much better, guys. For the last like 2 weeks, it was not good. It was like, why? It's like I'm fighting the markets. Like in my heart, I'm like, why? No, I want to be right. Like, why? I want to be right. I want to win. Like, why? And I have to ask, why do I want to win? Why am I trying to defeat the markets? I can't defeat this thing, you know. I can only know myself. I can only learn myself. That's the key. And being able to like admit to myself right now that I'm very content with my decisions. It's very relieving. Very relieving. Only love for you, brother. I've been skipping the gym lately, and I think on top of trading, we should both do a challenge in the gym as well. Will help us overall in life. You down? I appreciate that, actually. It's a good idea. I actually signed up for boxing lessons. It starts in March. So I haven't told anybody. I haven't posted about it. But my barber is he's been boxing for years, training and like, you know, not sparring, never like a professional boxer, but he's been doing it for 20 years. And he's getting his license. And in March, we start our boxing lessons. And that's going to be my gym. If that makes sense. So I'm with you. Let's get it down. You know what I mean? Boxing is a form of therapy for me. I've done it before. It's just that it wasn't like a coaching or a group session with like 10 other people. And it's just weird, you know? It's like I'm boxing or like doing the setup. And then it's like the coaches over there and there's like 10 other people and like this 40-year-old woman here. And I really want to take it serious. I really want to learn boxing. I know enough to possibly maybe get in a tussle with somebody, but I'm not in condition fit enough to like hold it. So I want to really take boxing serious. Hey, yo, future Manny Pacquiao. Future, that's like 50 years from now. Future Manny Pacquiao. That is funny. Man, Manny was my idol, man. I love Manny Pacquiao. I've watched him all since I was a kid. I've watched him so many times, man. All the fights. I've watched well, not some of the recent fights I haven't watched, to be honest. Shaq's barber is Floyd Money Mayweather. Bro, my barber though, he's black. He's a super cool, super legit guy. But we talk boxing all the time, and that's his style. Money Mayweather. He likes to trade Philly shell, you know, the whole roll the shoulder thing. That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm excited to start boxing. I think he was the idol of the all Filipinos. 100%, man. 100%. He was everybody's idol in the Philippines, man. I still watch his fights every now and then. I'll like play in the background. Miguel Cotto versus Pacquiao. One of the greatest fights of all time. And Miguel took that beating in the most professional way, you know? They showed the best sportsmanship. Like, they were great. Yeah, so appreciate you putting me on the challenge, but I'm getting my boxing back. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. I know it doesn't look like I know, but I've done my training. I did like 2 months full of training. I want to spar. Low key, I legit want to spar somebody. Once I lose more weight and I get a little bit more conditioned, I want to spar somebody. Okie dokie. Well, NQ is pushing higher, which is cool. I'm going to set my alerts for shorts. I mean, for longs. Down here. See if we get any. It's so exhausting. Yeah. Ayo, we all be doing boxing. Worth it though. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Spar now. You would cook. Yeah, I hope I would. I definitely want to spar 100%. And the guy, my barber, his friend owns the gym. He has to get licensed for his friend to allow him to be a coach. So he's going through like actual licensing. So once he gets licensed to be a trainer in boxing, he can use the gym, and that's where I'm going to be. I'm going to try doing 4 times a week and get back into it. Channel the inner Manny in you, bro. Yeah. I would picture Manny, you know, when he does that, like, when he just kind of like goes, he like lunges at the guy and like just throws 1 2 1 2 to like blind them, and then he like gets him with the hook and just taps him in the chin. That was one of my favorite flash knockdowns, which was him versus the guy that talks so much smack. What was his name? Spanish guy. It was more later, 2019, 2018. Dang it, what's his name? Thurman. When he fought Thurman, bro, oh my gosh. Thurman made me so angry, but I get it's all for show. But in the first round, Manny like lunged at him, like Superman at him, and then caught him on the chin, and then it was a flash knockdown. That's what I would probably picture. Goated. Yeah, you trading full time? AO, life story simple. I am not trading full time. I have a business social media management company. I shoot content, which I have to be on the road here in the next hour. But I shoot content for multiple clients of mine. They own different types of companies. I bring my camera, my drone, and everything, and then I shoot all the content. And then my team in the Philippines, they edit all the content. We post on their behalf. So that business is what keeps me alive. And then in the last month, you know, we made that 30 G's, which was great. Nice little cash bonus. And I don't plan on leaving my business for quite a while. I'd probably have to make like a few $100,000 for me to let go of the business. We don't want you to look like a degenerate or a Dean the Great, though. Who's Dean the Great? I don't know who that is. Just so you guys know, I'm looking at gold right now. We're in a 1 hour supply. We tapped this 1 hour supply, I should say. Right here. And I'm waiting for a break of structure. So if we close below this swing low, look for shorts in that 5-minute supply. NQ is just too far now. Just too far. Still hurts my heart. It still hurts my heart. We missed out. We got stopped out on the correct trade. Part of me wants to short gold now, but that's being too emotional. That is being too emotional, Mishak. You gotta wait for a break of structure, which is your entry signal. So that's what we're gonna do. We don't see you like Dean the Great though. Some streamer who boxes, he was on stream yesterday, talked crap to the wrong dude, some old UFC fighter, and got elbowed in the face. Oh, dang. Yeah, I ain't gonna mess with any UFC fighter. And I ain't gonna talk smack to anybody. You never know who knows how to fight. Even some of these old guys that got like a beer belly, you know these guys know how to fight. You know, some of them know how to fight. Let's see. I have some alerts. I'm going to put an alert here. If we get a bearish candle, engulfing candle here, I'd feel confident to take it short on a retracement. But right now, not going to lie, for us in my setup, there's just nothing going on right now, bro. FOMC is when? Three hours and 43 minutes. Yikes. Yikes. We got a long time. If there's anything that happens in the next 15 minutes, it'd be gold that I'd be looking at right now. NQ is just running higher. Running higher. Gold is running higher too. Ay caramba. I don't think I'm done trading. I have to get ready for work and some possible setups, but I don't have time to wait for them. Understood. I feel you. I feel you. That's the game. Until I'm full time and I've got enough dough in the bank account for me to feel safe to go full time, I'm in the same boat, bro. I got to drive out here in a few. I almost did something stupid. I almost did something stupid. I wanted to short gold here because of the double top, but just gonna wait for a 5-minute candle break. Almost did something stupid. Almost got emotional and just got in, but I stopped myself. Just gonna wait. Missed my dang entry. Also, what song is it? Fire. It is a. This is what I use. There's no copyright infringement on this, but I'll share it with you guys. This is my background music, and I do love it. Not gonna lie, the background music. I actually listen to it on my drive. I have like an hour and a half, 45-minute drive north, and I usually listen to it. So there it is. That's my secret sauce. All right, that's my secret sauce. Hold on, sorry guys. Team is talking with me. It is boring. When it's boring, that's when you know you're doing something right. All right, on gold, if we have a 5-minute candle break below here, I will look to make this the 5-minute supply and short. But I want to see a 5-minute candle break below. Yo, so back with the coffee mix, I had hazelnut this morning. Nice. Yeah, dang, they put rock the day. Starbucks always puts something cool. They always put something cool and like something interesting. I know they tell all their employees to do it because it's like a thing with them. But yeah, today is just, I'm actually drinking coffee. I was using teeth whitener. My teeth have gone a little bit white, more white than they were. So I haven't had coffee in probably 2-3 days. So I felt like, you know what? I have some coffee today. And then I'll use the teeth whitening strips maybe tomorrow and keep it going. But this is just medium roast Pike Place, 2 squirts of caramel, sugar-free caramel syrup, 3 Splenda, and cream. I'm not a man, and I'm not a man that drinks black coffee. I don't know how people do that. Small steps lead to big things. Increase the odds, bro. You just made my day. That is, I'm gonna live by that today. The small steps, my friend. Increase the odds. GG's to you, man. Coming in with the positivity. Come on, gold. Give us something. Give us something, man. Just want to see a break below this swing low. That's all. Wow. Talk about NQ's freaking play today. Running. I like black coffee. Jello, it's because you're a real man. You got hair in your chest. You probably have a full-on beard. You drink that black coffee, and you just command the world. You're just like, you let that black coffee burn in that bitter taste in your mouth. I don't know how you do it, bro. I hate black coffee. I try to act like it sometimes whenever I'm like in areas that don't have creamer. I'll still get coffee. I'm just like, inside I'm like, ugh, yeah, it's disgusting. Okay, so check it out. Next time at Starbucks, iced Americano, 3 pumps of vanilla, and almond milk. Bro, say less. I've been using oat milk. I'm just going to screenshot this and send it to myself. Because I'm going to try it out. They have sugar-free vanilla too, so I'm going to try that. Bro, gold is doing nothing. Ay, caramba. Probably going to be ranging until the news. Yeah, I mean, I felt that way, but gotta give it a shot. Gotta give it a shot. Excuse me. On the 1 minute, there's this perfect trend line. I mean, kind of perfect. Something like that. It's a lot of touch points on a trend line. '96 J King, what's up? I'm in a good mood today. That's cool, man. That's good. Vibe it up, bro. Especially this music. This music's just like good music. Yeah, guys, there's really not much going on right now. NQ is just continuing higher. Gold is the only thing that's interesting to me for shorts. It's just finding weakness in the 5-minute candle range. You know, 2 5-minute candle there shows weakness. So I'm thinking price is stalling in this 1 hour supply, and we might go short. Sometimes those trend lines hold 100%. Look, just held, boom. And then when they don't hold, sometimes they break strong. And if you look at the 15, I don't really look at the 15 much, but you can tell that it's slowing down. You got 15-minute candle big, smaller, somewhat same size, and then you have this 15-minute candle, which has 1 minute 38 seconds left. That's barely gone anywhere. So it's like slowing down, price action slowing down. So I'm looking for shorts. I just want to wait for our entry signal, which is break of the swing low. I want to take the break of the trend line, but that's a little risky. appreciate you guys. If you're still here, I appreciate you just hanging out, man. I'd be doing this by myself anyway, just sitting here. I'd probably be on my phone. That's what I used to do, is just, you know, be on my phone, set my alerts, do work, wait for something to happen. Definitely looking weak. I mean, that 3 5-minute candles just look horrible. Here's the 15. All right, I'm doing it. I'm in. I'm jumping in here. Risky trade. I didn't wait for the 5-minute candle break, but 3 5-minute candles weak like that, 15-minute candle showing some weakness there. I'm gonna take the shot and accept the loss. Accept the loss as is. We here, bro. Thanks, Eric. We here. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. I wish I could add into the trade, but I can't. This will be my last shot for the day. 100% last shot. NQ starting to sell off a little bit too. Actually, NQ starting to sell off. Come on, gold. Don't do it to us. Don't do it to us, bro. Technically, we entered in at the break of the candle on the 5-minute, but it's not inside of a... Technically didn't have a break of structure, so... We're just letting it run at this point. See what we get. If I were gonna wait for the A++ setup and not just jump in here, it was gonna wait for this break swing low, but it's just going so slow, and I like the 3 5-minute candles weakness, and then the 15-minute candle close. It's kind of weak like this, so we took the short. About to be easy money. It's too early to tell, my friend. It's too early to tell. We don't know yet. We don't know just yet. We got 1 minute left on this 5-minute candle. We got to see what happens here. Excuse me, 36 seconds left. It's trying. It's trying to hold, and it looks like it is. Come on, gold. Treat us nicely. Treat me nicely. You're going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Oh. Good luck, Shaq. Chad, I'm gonna run. Have a lovely rest of the day. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you joining on. Enjoy the YouTube music. See ya. Cut losses. I just noticed you're on the 5 minute. I am. I'm on the 5 minute now. I mean, we're still ranging a bit. So just kind of like waiting. It's not looking bad. It's not looking good either. High probability take profit would be here because of the 5 minute demand. So I'm potentially going to take profit here if we get there. Would like to let it run all the way down here into the 1 hour demand, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. So. DW about the last U up. DW about the last U up. Sorry, Eric, I don't know what that means, bro. What does 5 minute mean? 5 minute means the time frame of candles that we're looking at. There's a 1 minute candle. There's a 5 minute candle. So it takes 5 minutes for each one of these candles to form. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes have gone by, which is crazy to think about. And then you go to the 1 minute where it takes 1 minute for each candle to form. All right, so after this 5 minute candle closure, I'm gonna move my stops down here, but I wanna wait for the 5 minute candle to close. So I'm gonna keep it up here for now. Oh, don't worry. Okay. Got it. Thank you. I'm learning, bro. Eric, I'm old man, you know? You gotta teach me the ways. DW, LOL, all the sayings, you know? Why do you choose 5 minute candles over the 1 minute? It's just something I've learned over time that 5 minute is a bit more clearer to me in my brain to see patterns. 1 minute, you know, if you look at the 1 minute, that's very choppy price action, so it gets too noisy for me to look at. 30 seconds left on this 5 minute candle. We really want to see this 5 minute candle close below this orange line. for a stronger confirmation lower. So if we see that, then we could be in a better position for continuing lower. I got you, Unk. No, I've been called Unk. Oh no. All right, so we had the 5-minute candle closure there, which is fine. I'm gonna go ahead and lower my stops and just risk above the 5-minute candle here. I know my charts look a little bit messy. Let me clean it up a little bit. So my stops are above this 5-minute candle now. You know, if price comes up and tries to wick up here and reject, then I'd be a little frustrated. So if price does come up here, I'll take the $150 loss and call it a day. We really want to see a price break below this orange line. As you can see, it's holding, which is interesting. We can look at this counter trend line. Just trying to hold here. What platform are you trading? This is TopStep X. It's gonna hold, Shaq. I hope so, Jello. I hope so. We shall see. We shall see. It could hold here and go long potentially. So I'm trying to decide whether to cut the trade or not. Come on. Come on. Trying to see it flush here, but it might hold. Ay, caramba. Really got to see this 30 seconds left on this 1 minute candle. Really got to see it sell off. If it holds, I think that it's going to push higher and wait for some sort of break of structure or maybe more weakness, but I don't know. Really got to see it sell. It's going to push down now. Okay, Jello, I like it. I like it. Let's see. All right, new 5-minute candle just formed. It's really trying to sell off. Really, really trying. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to move my stops down to $100 loss. You got the shot. Thanks, Jello. Thanks, bro. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Not in the clear just yet, everybody. Not in the clear just yet. Still haven't seen this swing low broken yet. I lowered my risk to $100, so that's future, or that's forex. I only trade futures, so I don't know pips, and it's micros and minis in this world. But guys, I gotta get pack up and start getting on the road by 9 o'clock, so I'm not late. I'm in this trade, trying to stick to this 5-minute demand, which is 5,007. So I have my alerts set there to potentially take profit if we get there, but I do have to go. And wish you guys a good rest of the day. I will try to be going live tomorrow. If you have any questions, join the Discord, completely free. Appreciate you guys. Today was a good day, even though we were red. Totally fine with it. Today was a great day.